Hey, yo, Mildred. Hey. No. I didn't look. It didn't happen. It didn't happen to me. I didn't look. I didn't happen. I got distracted by the Michael. I was like, what the Kirby wave? Whole time she got a fucking nub, bro. Oh my God, she's all time, bro. She kind of bad. Okay, get it there. Real shit. I'm telling you, bro. And they say we can't. All right, you made me uncomfortable.
To take off this cap every single time.
Still, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Because you didn't need to include that in the video. You already got this. You wanted that to be known. She looked at the camera.
I just want to come over and say hey, let you know that you are both muy hermosa. Gorgioso. Yes.
All right, I'm pissed off. I don't know what to hit for this intro. Yeah, bro. If you don't fuck with me, I'm doing it.
These new fried pickles.
Dude.
They're so good. Wow.
He looks like a fucking snark chatter, bro. That's not funny, though. Like, deadass is not funny because this is too much.
These new fried pickles.
The thing is, though, that shit probably bust. Need more ranch? You dirty bitch, Zach.
Saying, oh, you should date your homegirl. Oh, y'all seem like, why don't you date her? Y'all seem like y'all be a good match. You know how she be crisscrossing and doing these niggas? I won't say nothing. I'm not gonna air out no business on TikTok.
Hey, this is real shit, though.
Syndrome.
Don't laugh, Brandon.
I'm not laughing.
It is crazy they laughed initially, though. I'm okay with them laughing every subsequent statement. Them laughing initially is fucking crazy. I know it sounds insane because the guy had Down syndrome, but it is kind of crazy that you laughed initially.
Why'd you laugh?
It's just.
That's fucking rude.
It's such a curveball.
I know. Can I just say something? I'm gonna say it again, and if you smile, I'm gonna leave.
Okay. But
You can't preface it like that.
All right, hold on.
That really fucking broke me.
No. All right.
You ready? Don't cover your mouth.
No, this is funny though. Like
You can't cover your mouth.
it's legitimately some of his best work that I've ever seen. I think, like no question. Wait. Can I be real? I think real hedgehogs are so much better than Sonic. There are a lot of fake animals that I think are cooler than real animals, and I think real hedgehogs are cooler than Sonic. Uni eyes, bro. Okay, but see, you shit on the uni eye, right? What did they do to Diddy Kong? What did they actually do to Diddy Kong, bro? Put that shit back. Give him the, but see, I don't even agree that there should be, like, there were definitely two eyes. You don't need to have the brown in between them though, right? I feel like you just have two eyes to touch. Am I crazy for thinking that? Like, why did they put that sliver in between his eyes? Like, why would you just have two eyes to touch? Not necessarily uni, but that weird sliver of skin, I think makes Diddy Kong look fucking insane. I think it's odd. Like, just have two eyes to touch if you don't want the uni. Because they still have two eyelids, no matter what, whether it's a uni or not. Let's get Ryan. Wait, look at him pitter-pattering. Wait, that shit was sick. Wait, he's flying. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I will say though, Knuckles as an echidna is better than a real echidna. Real echidnas are fucking gross. Ugh. Wait, they dropped their shit. Wait, hell yeah, bro. I mean, where are we even at? Are we in like an abandoned loft somewhere? Yeah, she's cold as fuck, bro.
You want a clean battle? Let's just stick to the rhymes. You not built like me. These streets is my backdrop. Every night I'm on that pavement. Fighting criminals and bad cops. He's a vigilante for real.
Okay.
How I do it. I got cameras on bad blocks. So I'm not gonna need Christopher Nolan when I say I'm gonna get your ass shot. Interstellar type B. Oppenheimer type B. Ready for this? Yeah! You don't think you got a chance, cause this ain't that, man. Yeah, I'm getting mad. Cause it's like that, man. You getting mad? Well, fuck it. Let's just scrap. Man!
Okay, hold on.
You so hard, you thought you got hit by your back. Man! Listen, I deal in the shadows. That's why I stay under.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have came with something a little bit harder for the Batman, because obviously you know it's coming. You building up to that. I would have come with something a little bit harder, maybe. That fat man, hungry rapper on set. Yeah. Nah, bro, that guy's cold. That guy's all fucking time, bro.
He acting real tough.
The thing is, Tony, I think of the people who make skits in this day and age, to me, has the most hits. He probably at the top of the game for like everybody else fell off, bro. Like I'm not watching Long Beat Griffey, weird ass. Caleb got some bangers still. I fuck with Caleb. Trey Rags is fucking ass, bro. That guy got one generational hit for like every 100 videos he posts. Fucking real, bro. Wait, that's real shit, bro.
Tell me what the most embarrassing in the world just fucking happened to me, bitch. And I
Okay, what happened?
Somebody, sister, like, I'm on a train. Mind you, I live in LA. Don't nobody take the fucking train.
You know her personally? I mean, he's gonna say I know her. I'm gonna look in the forum. It's gonna be him that posted it. it's gonna be him that posted this shit.
I'm on the train. I'm reading my little book.
You don't need her, bro.
Like,
Okay, but you want to know her personally.
So I have time to read and be cute and like.
Bitch,
I'm taking a train from downtown. I went to go get a little bit of groceries. I was working on my laptop. It's been a cute day. I'm coming from downtown. That's important.
Okay.
So I'm coming from 7th Street. If you ever been to 7th Street Metro Station, it's a lot of bodies in there. Everybody, I'm a cute girl, okay?
Okay.
There's a lot of niggas
Speak
in
on
there.
it.
I got a little scared, okay? So I keep like moving to different like little areas where you wait, because I'm not trying to be around a gang of niggas. You know what I mean? Like, I might be stupid, but I'm not dumb, all right? So I like go to this like other little section.
It shit getting too long, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you just gotta get to it. It's like that video where that woman got pissed on by her roommate, and I just do not understand people's inability to get to the fucking point, bro. I think maybe they're trying too hard to like sensationalize the situation, which is already insane. If the situation is insane enough, you don't need to do that much to it. I'm trying to let her get to it, bro. We went 1:17, and I got no idea what the fuck she's talking about. Off the thumbnail alone, I know you're about to get a strike, bro. We do not need Pokemon discourse.
On the street by 8 p.m., guys. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. I still can't believe it. Wait, what are you talking about? You haven't heard of the Lumiose redevelopment plan? Oh, I heard about it.
You haven't heard of the Lumiose redevelopment plan, bro? It's fucking all of us, bro. We're all giving outside. We're fucking some shit up, bro. You bring your mons, I bring my fucking mons, dude.
Hi, welcome to Pokemart Center Plus. How can I help you? Oh, no, ma'am. We don't sell moon balls here. Okay, well, we're in the Kalos region, and we don't sell moon balls here. So maybe go back to Johto. Have a nice day.
Okay.
What the fuck wrong with her?
Like what's going on, bro? Like what's happening? I wish the video fucking ended, bro. I wish the fucking video ended.
One of my favorite movies ever, and it has a crazy twist at the end that you're never
I
gonna
don't
guess.
know, bro.
Hey, my name's John, and this is a movie, and I'm not the killer. Sup, my name's Greg, and I'm not the killer. My name's Carlisle, and I'm not the killer. Hey, I bet that. Ah, look at him. Not a thought behind those eyes. You know what? I won't tell him that I've already figured out the ending of the movie. Why would I? He's so happy right now. God, he's fucking dumb.
Not the
He's
skinny
watched this
pop,
movie
bro.
like 5 times, and he still gets surprised at the ending. You know, maybe I'm the problem. He's watching a movie that he's happy about, and I'm over here thinking, just like always.
I think the funniest part about this is the way he's looking. I know that's crazy for me to say, but like, why is he looking like that? Why he looking like that, bro? No. I didn't look. It didn't happen. It didn't happen to me. I didn't look. I didn't happen.
Sorry you can't comprehend that I stopped liking you. Probably because you told me that you like me. Do you want some porridge?
No.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry I believed what you said when you said it because I thought you meant what you said when you said it. Because, like, that's the point of saying it to me. So then he says, I'm sorry.
I don't know. This is a level I'm not. I don't know. I'm not.
The European mind can't comprehend this.
Yeah, but they just lynched some guy. Like, I can't fuck with that. Is this the same guy? Hey, bro, imagine she riding you, right? And then pulls out a jump rope and starts hitting tricks. Stand within 20 feet of him in the gym. They can't, bro. They can't. Look at him whipping that shit around. Bro, what? Imagine that. Bro, he's whipping that shit the fuck. And these are the worst fucking ropes, too. With these fucking, these macaroni, these fucking macaroni noodle ropes, bro. I'm not a freak. That's what he was doing, bro. He was doing some fucking freak on it. Like, is the rope going under you, between you? It's going between us. Because she's bouncing up, doing the tricks, and then coming back down on the meat. They're fucking annoying. She doing all these for you kick flips and swords. Yeah, bro, she try flip my shit. She hit a laser on my meat, bro.
Hey, the chicken feet look like hands reaching up to drag me under, and the white pearl onions remind me of eyeballs. Furic smell from the excess of red wine I added in.
What are we doing? Look at all that, bro.
It's actually not too bad. I think we were saved by the fact that acid breaks down under heat. With that said, though, it does absolutely taste like red wine, and this.
Okay, but I get you, right? But you're day 31 eating chicken feet in the perpetual stew, bro. Your fucking stomach is about to sound like Tim's in a fucking dryer. What are you doing?
This is the most acidic that the stew has been. However, the texture of the broth is downright silky. So today we're going to add
That's the fucking bacteria that's in there, bro. That's what's
potatoes for some starch and sweetness, and baby corn. And I'm hoping that these will absorb a lot of the wine flavor, and tomorrow that we have a fantastic stew. To help manage some of the
I hate baby corn, bro. It's such an unnecessary. What am I doing with this, bro? Give me real corn. I don't want this fucking chode ass fucking. I don't want this micro cob. Shrimp dick ass corn, bro. One spoon of that is wiping out the entire North Sentinel Island population. Oh God, it is, bro. You drop this off to an uncontacted tribe, and that shit. Holy smokes, bro. You've never wiped out a population faster.
I did it
No. No fucking way. No. Damn. Damn. That's fucking crazy, bro. That shit would never happen to me. I would be the fucking guy that got doinked by some shit that didn't even make any sense. I got distracted by the Michael. I was like, what the fuck is the Kirby wave? Whole time she got a fucking nub, bro. Oh my god, she's all time, bro. Oh my god, she's all time, bro. This is so fucking funny. Kind of bad. Okay, get it there. I fucking wish I could do this, bro. I wish I could be a fucking no son Cherubi. Cherum, rather. Swadloon, yeah, so waddle, something of the sort. Like, I swear to, I promise you, the way the cat's looking at that, 100% this order's for him. 100% this cat ordered this shit. Look at the way it's looking, bro. That shit that's 100% the person who pressed the buttons. Real shit. I'm telling you, bro, and they say we can't. All right, you made me uncomfortable. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. He too buffered, but he's not though, bro. I always fuck with when you keep the mobility, because it's like I work to keep the mobility. You can't be big and stiff, bro. That's just embarrassing.
Nice to meet you, my friend.
Yo, hold on. Your name what?
Yo, Tota. He like boys. He like boys. Yeah, yeah. He like boys. You like boys? Yep. Yep.
Why you always come around saying weird stuff?
He gay.
I don't know. It's hard for me to say whether or not Ray got any idea about what's happening.
Ah, you gay. You gay. You
Stop
gay.
pointing at me too. I don't like it.
Oh, my bad. What the fuck?
Stop pointing at me.
Yo.
Yes, we don't touch him either.
You got a long ass nose too, Porta.
Oh, he said you long. Oh, yeah. He speaks no English.
He don't. You don't speak it either,
Yeah, I
nigga.
know. So that's what I'm
You've been here a long time straight. I don't drink after people like that.
How you make my English bad, bro? Bro, cold? Yeah.
I don't even know what's that.
Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, man.
I know Brazil.
It's like it's a bit, right? And you're supposed to approach it as a bit, but I deadass do not think any of these three know what the fuck is happening. I deadass do not. I don't believe that any of these three got any idea about what the fuck is even happening right now.
What's up, man?
He said N-word.
Caliente.
No, you You gay. Caliente, you gay. He said N-word. Huh? Yo, that's an N-word. Why you be teaching niggas dumb shit?
It's on God, though. But it's not even his. Like, here's the thing. I said this the other day. I'm dead ass not blaming. I'm not blaming Kyle. I'm not blaming Asian. I'm not blaming anybody for the way that Ray turned out. Any clip I've ever seen, right? Maybe it's different on the streams because I don't watch. Any clip I've ever seen is them trying to get Ray right. Like trying to stop him from doing this crazy ass, wacky ass, dumb ass shit that he's doing and saying. And then just giving up because it's, what are you supposed to do about that? That's every clip I've ever seen.
Teach me something. 我是娘炮. What's in your pow? 我是娘炮. What's in your pow? Yeah, 我是娘炮. What am I saying? I'm gay. My boss.
And he might have fried his ass though. On my soul, he might have fried his ass though just then. On God, he fucking fried his shit. He actually fucking fried his shit.
My good man, may I trouble you for some grapes? The grapes are downstairs. There's a bunch. Have at it. Excellent. Most excellent. And where do you keep your grape scissors? The what? The instrument with which you remove the grape from the vine. You can possibly have me believe that you eat it with your hands. Yeah, much like with any other. I just
spoke with the laugh, bro. You're gonna be looking like Corey. I fucking damn near do now.
Your mouth like an EDM festival. My God! It would appear that some of us are stuck in the evolution process. You Neanderthal! You have me believe that you pluck and play with your very fingers like some...
Okay, the thing is though, he's fucking elite, bro. The thing is, he dead ass elite.
That you look absolutely fabulous.
What is going on? This has to be staged. Surely this is staged.
I just want to come over and say hey, let you know that you are both muy hermosa. Gorgioso.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, I'm pissed off.
Hi, babe. I'm home from work.
Hey, baby, I got us a pizza. It's on the counter. I thought I'd try that new pizza place down the street who also puts fucking beans on top of everything that we fucking...
Boy, huh? What a life.
Bed shaver.
Okay.
That's right, one of the most least expensive ones. Super dope to use. It got a magnetic pop on. You clean it, and you just get to work. I love it because of the shape of it.
Bald head, shaver.
In my hand.
He real all right.
See, this will let you know if the power, if it get red, that means it's going dead. And I love it because the magnetic top you could take off and clean it.
Hell yeah.
The rest of them, you gotta peel it open.
You gotta get the under the. There's nothing worse. There are a few things more disgusting, right? More just fucking grotesque than a bald man with a fold, right, on the back of his head and hair within the fold. There is nothing more. There are a few things more grotesque than that shit right there, bro. Ew. Yeah, bro. Dead ass, bro. If they got that fucking fold back there and they got yuck.
Somebody tell you Drewski.
Because it's not me, bro.
That little white boy skit was cool. I ain't lying, but one thing you can't do is some white ends you ain't gonna never run off the block.
Cause it's no, bro. There's a point where it's believable to a point. Cause who was he calling YN? Who was he calling white YN? Like, are we being real? Are we being fucking real? You can't say that. It's oxymoronical. He's neither Y nor an N. So like, and he said it's some, you just can't. Cause you were not around when these words were being formulated and thrown around in the ways that they're being formulated and thrown around. Like in the use case that they have been fitted for, you were not around in their conception.
Yeah, Drewski. YYN shit be really real. That skin was cool and all, but so much you just can't get rid of.
But who are you? Like, you're not? Are you beefing?
Block, baby. That shit don't work like that. It was cool when I seen it. Y'all make sure Drewski see this shit.
Why?
Some YYNs, baby. It is what it is. Untouchable.
Why does he need to see this shit though?
Put this shit in your video, champ.
Put this shit in your video. Like, why though? Why though? Who give a fuck? Like, yo, that ass. Who give a fuck? You standing outside of a club in Houston. I don't give a fuck. Oh man, dude. What do we do? At least though, that's cheddar. Cause I fuck with cheddar.
To my Tesla Cybertruck,
It's okay. Why is it?
Have a great point. That is a great tip, because this is just full of brake dust. It's so gross. And when I want to fill up my Tesla Cybertruck's tires,
God, this is so pathetic, bro.
I have to take off this cap every single time.
Yo, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Because you didn't need to include that in the video. You already got this. You wanted that to be known. He looked at the camera. That's so fucking funny, Rusty. He looked at the fucking camera, bro. He looked in our eyes.
And y'all gonna laugh at me.
I'm not gonna laugh at you. I promise you we're not gonna laugh.
Every day for some. This all time, bro, too.
I grew up, right? And I remember.
That's not funny, Charlemagne. You both bald. What's so funny? I couldn't handle another bald man laughing at another bald man, bro. Couldn't do it. That shit would piss me off. What the fuck are you bald motherfuckers laughing at?
Nigga, you don't want that. Get your ass out my food.
Oh, God, yeah. But see, I was just about to say, though. I was just about to say, why the fuck you bringing seafood boiled in a bitch? You can't, because there should be no scenario where it's possible for me to show up to the court to hoop and somebody got shrimp on their hands. Somebody got shrimp on their hands? What if I'm allergic to shellfish? I'm in a corner shooting a three, I splash that bitch, but then I die? That doesn't make any sense. That's not right, bro.
Nigga, you don't want that.
You don't want that. He grabbed a whole scrimp.
Get your ass out my food.
That's not funny, bro. It's a lot of, there's a lot going on here, bro. Now, that brother was a hooper in his day. Trash, little boy.
The only way I'm about to get pops is with the glitch shot. Take that H. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Getting an H. Got me on that one.
It's just an underhand, bitch.
Oh no, that's an H, baby. Oh man.
That shit is whack, bro. That shouldn't even count. Hey, you used to be fat. Hey, yo, Mildred. All right, we're moving at rapid speed.
No, it's not a burger. Don't call him that. Cheese on mine.
Cheese on mine is insane, bro. Like, what are you? Cheese on mine? Like, it's a cow. It's a whole live cow, bro. She talking about some cheese on mine. At what point does someone changing for you or vice versa cross the line? Because people are inevitably shaped by their experiences and the people around them, right? When I say change, talk about personality traits, how you respond to situations. Feels like people conflate change with improvements, bettering yourself. There's a type of change where people can change neutrally or for the worse too. It is very true. It's really up to your own discretion. Because what exactly is the issue here? What exactly is the issue here with them changing? That change is never going to stop. There's going to be continued iteration. And so what is the issue? If you're feeling like the potential issue would stem from if you feel like you have stagnated because they are changing for you and you haven't necessarily changed for them. And because of that, they haven't pushed you necessarily to iterate upon yourself. But beyond that, I'm not sure. I think there's potentially an issue in what you may demand for a change. Like, you need to change lifestyle for a specific person. I think in my experience, when that's happened, I've told extreme and like very superficial versions of this, where like It's not necessarily relationship stuff. These are just people that submit any questions or confessions or funny stories. And this one just happens to be relating to a relationship. I've told stories where it's been very superficial, where like a woman, the most common one that I've told, the funniest one, was when I said, yeah, I just don't feel like hanging out a couple of times a week. Like I'm down to hang out like once every few weeks, like once every 2 weeks. But I don't feel like planning. I don't care enough to plan anything. And she said, well, hey, like what if I just plan everything and you just show up? And I said, well, like well, now you don't respect you. So how am I supposed to respect you? You don't respect your time and yourself. So I can't respect you. There's like some semblances of that. Like if you get to that point where you're like, damn, like I don't think that they respect themselves because they're just trying to, you know, or if you feel like if it's inauthentic. I can relate to that. I like my alone time. It wasn't even that I didn't like, bro, I don't want to go out that much, man. I don't want to go out that much, and I didn't want to go out that much with her. I didn't hate her. She was nice. She was very nice, but like, no. You fucking crazy? So that would be my take on that. Hey, Snark. I very much appreciate advice on how to cold approach women, especially in a bar club scenario. They're usually a group of friends. Mind you, I am ugly and I'm amazed I've gotten as far as in the world of being ugly. What the fuck, brother? What the fuck? Once I'm introduced to someone, I keep a conversation going pretty well. Like if we meet through mutual friends or whatnot, a lot easier for me to talk to them. When the ice is already broken, I'm fine. It's the breaking the ice that I struggle with. I don't know why. It feels so lame and awkward trying to approach women I don't even know. Try asking questions or cracking a joke about something observational. Which always makes me feel like a friendly vibe and it never really goes anywhere. Makes me following up hard because I don't have much to work with. I'm sorry, bro. It's also hard when they don't seem enthusiastic about talking to me or giving me short answers. Pretty sure they're just nervous or awkward as most people are being approached by someone they don't know, but it makes me feel like I'm bothering them. Now, it might be, I don't want to miss out on a good thing because I'm insecure or misreading the situation. You are bothering them. I'm sorry, but you are bothering them. You're bothering anybody you go up to and approach. 100%. You are bothering them. But that's life, okay? That's life. You just cannot overstay your welcome. I know what the fuck you are as. I know what you are. I've never been a fan of cold opens. Now I can do anything, right? I can walk up to anybody, talk to anybody, do anything I want. But I don't like being approached in public. Wait, you're just like your mother, bro. You're just like, she was in here earlier. She posted that exact same emote. I don't like being approached, no matter who it is. I'm a new viewer. Yeah, sure, buddy, sure. It's hard to say. I don't think you should cold open anybody, really, if it's that big of an issue for you. But like, if you have to don't say hello to the chat. You're not going to get anywhere necessarily because you're like, you know what you're doing. You're putting yourself in the worst possible position. If you really are ugly, disgusting, gross, smelly, dumb, a big oaf, if you're really just disgusting to look at, right? Like you alluded to being, then you're putting yourself obviously, I know he didn't say all that. You're putting yourself obviously in the worst possible situation because you're not going to give yourself an opportunity to demonstrate your personality in this situation by cold opening. You're not. You're just not. It has to be like, I'm in line. I really like your dress. I really like your whatever. It's just a comment. You keep it moving. And then if you think they respond well, you ask them a fucking question about something. If you don't ask them a question and you just make a joke or and to be fair, nobody wants to answer questions. If it's very short, you just got to go next. Yeah, I really appreciate you. You're very great. Can I, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. You just got to cut it. Even if you feel like you're at a disadvantage, right? And you feel like they're being short with you, you want their contact information, do you not? So just ask. Just ask. Maybe you can have a conversation over text where it's less awkward. But there's no real good way to cold open. There's no pickup lines. There's no riz. There's no game, bro. I mean, there's game. There's game. Game supersedes all of that. And that's just something that can't be taught. Game, you either got it or you don't. Riz is momentary. Anybody can have Riz in any given moment. Game is perpetual. It's different. I've explained this plenty of times. It's fine if you don't get it. But as I've explained, you have to be in scenarios where it would facilitate conversation, where there are questions to ask and a common ground. Like if you're just out shopping, yeah, you're shopping and that's your common, but you're not, unless you both are reaching for the same fucking zucchini, bro. Like you have to be, which is what I've always said, to like volunteer somewhere or go somewhere specific, take a class somewhere. That's much easier than cold opening. The thing is though, as much as people don't want to admit it, 99% of people who are out are also out. I wouldn't say that. There is an expectation of seeing and meeting different people. A lot of people are not going out if you're going out just to meet people, you're doing it wrong. 100%, which it doesn't sound like you're doing, but as for anybody that is doing that shit, stay your ass back inside, bro. Get your ass back inside. If you're leaving the house to go talk to the huzz and then get into the club and standing in the fucking corner, bro, like you could have just been inside on Discord, hanging out with your friends, having a great time, making connections, bro. No, you do need to get outside. You do. You have to put yourself in these situations. You just cannot do that for that specific reason. If you're getting out because you want to interact with people and it just so happens that women are a part of that overall goal, fine. If you're going out just to meet people, you're a fucking doof. I'm sorry, it's just not going to work. You're putting too much pressure on yourself for some shit that should just not be presented in that way. Yeah, there's nothing really that you, it's hard to say. I know I've answered this question plenty of times, but there's really nothing to say. I wish I could give you more advice, but you're asking, how do I make half-court shots consistently? It's a hard shot to make, man. You can have great form. It's a really hard shot to make. Even if you were on point with all the questions and everything and the things that you were saying and you were being charismatic, drive to the lane. Yeah, get your ass in the paint. But he's saying it's awkward. It's awkward because nobody wants to be talked to. And okay, Audrey, when somebody comes up to you, what are you thinking? As a woman, when somebody comes up to you, what are you thinking? Me, when somebody comes up to me, fucking, here we go, bro. Like, here we go. Like, how do I wrap this up as quick as possible? That's what I think outside. I'm not mad at that person. I'm not offended. I'm not necessarily annoyed. If it's a guy they want to get my number or something, of course. But then when they do start trying to get your number, right? Are you wishing for the majority of the time? Well, you're just an angry individual. I'm not angry at all. I just think you're putting yourself in a terrible, terrible, terrible situation. And I think there's nothing wrong with getting introduced to friends or more intimate spaces. Like, it's better not in a bar or a club, in public. If you were to go to a barbecue or something, like at somebody's house or something smaller in a more intimate space, which I know I've said in the past, I'm letting that right. Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying though. Is there anything that person could have said or done to change your mind in that moment? No, it's a flash instance. Maybe they could have, but it's so unlikely. That's what I mean. It's a difficult shot to make. Now, I make those regularly, but that's just me though. Like, if you're not Steph, don't shoot. If you're not a shooter, don't shoot. I'm joking, bro. I don't approach women fucking hardly ever. Anytime, if I'm in public and it's typically the woman that approaches me. My experience with both of them, I wouldn't approach me in public because the combo gets weird. Okay, yeah, it's just hard. You have no context to go with. That's why I said it was much better, obviously. Yeah, but see, it's not hard to have a good conversation. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying he's putting himself in the worst possible scenario by cold opening. I don't know why people think cold open is you got game shit. Some of you don't have game. Some of you are not in the league. Some of you are not in the league. Do not call up unless you are incredibly attractive, incredibly interesting, or can present yourself as such. Mind your fucking business outside, bro. Unless if somebody falls right in front of you and you make a joke about somebody falling, then maybe they get everybody going. Like, but something has to happen for you to be entered in. You're just not doing yourself any favor. The body language too. I mean, nobody wants to be bothered like that, and they have no idea of your intention. It's much better if you go to a more intimate space. You go to a class, you volunteer somewhere, you do something that is more intimate, more focused. So you have more direct line of questioning. No, don't do. Like I said, I don't think that I could cold open. I could. I'm sorry. I can't even lie. I could. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I tried to lie there. I don't even know why I tried. Cause who is that safe? You won't believe me anyway. You guys won't believe me anyway. Go to a bar to talk to people. They want a social environment and interaction most of the time, at least from my experience. Yeah, I mean, if I go to the, but see, there is a preconceived notion that you might or will likely be talked to by somebody. And I'm not saying it's okay, but I mean, sometimes known liar. Who's lying? Who's lying? Who's the witch? Who's the wardrobe? Which one of us? It's hard. I would just not be so concerned about it. Like, cause you might be great, but if you really feel like you're not, like, and even if you weren't ugly, right? Cause you're probably not as ugly as you say you are. Even if you were, you could still be great. You're just not giving yourself the opportunity to demonstrate that. With an awkward conversation, like you don't have the opportunity to be yourself. So I don't think you should approach anybody. Just let it happen. If something happens that sparks a conversation, then that's fine. But forcing it is the issue. Like everybody's aware of what's going on. Like you're not fooling anybody. We really go back and forth on whether or not am I less funny now, or do I just have less people in here so I have less material? I have no idea. Anyway, wash your swords. The merch is out if you want it, if and when you want it. I forgot to say, I'm now allowing Afterpay on the merch website. You can now put your Snark merch on layaway.